Hi friends, welcome back to
Angelo
Cat
Can.
Can. Before we get started, we would like to thank all of you who supported us and will support us in the future. So don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you'll be updated with new videos.
This video will be about the different ways on how to immigrate to Canada. So stay tuned and be informed.
Let's do it! All the information that we will share with you in this video is taken from the official website of IRCC, or Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada. There are many ways on how to immigrate to Canada, and you just have to explore on what pathways suits best for you. We will give you first the list of immigration pathways, and we will briefly explain one by one so you can have an idea about them.
The different pathways are Express Entry, Family Sponsorship, Provincial Nominees, Atlantic Immigration Pilot, Startup Visa, Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot, Quebec Selected Skilled Workers, Caregivers, Self-Employed, Agri-Food Pilot, and Refugees.
So all in all, that's 11 pathways. So as you can see, there are many different ways on how you can come to Canada. And it's just a matter of exploration and find if you are eligible to apply. Now we will explain briefly each one, starting with
Express Entry.
Yes, this is to immigrate to Canada as a skilled worker. It is a point system where you are evaluated based on your credentials and work experience from your country of origin. If you can immigrate following this pathway, then there is a high possibility that you can work with your profession in Canada. Second one is the family sponsorship.
It means that if you have relatives who are in Canada already, they can sponsor relatives, including spouse, partner, children, parents, grandparents, and others to immigrate. This is a broad pathway with many considerations. So if you're planning to follow this, it will be best to study carefully the details and eligibility for the sponsorship program.
Next is the Provincial Nominees. The program is for those people who have the skills, education, and work experience to contribute to the economy of a specific province or territory, who want to live in that province and become permanent residents of Canada. This is to immigrate by being nominated by a Canadian province or a territory. Next one is the Quebec Selected Skilled Workers.
Immigrate as a skilled worker in the province of Quebec. For this program, you must hold a Quebec Selection Certificate from the Government of Quebec and submit a complete permanent residence application. Next is Atlantic Immigration Pilot. Immigrate by graduating from a school or working in New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island, Nova Scotia, or Newfoundland and Labrador. The program helps employers in Atlantic Canada and international graduates who want to stay in Atlantic Canada after they graduate. So this one seems to be complex, but don't worry because we will share all the links for these programs so you can explore more.
Next one is the Caregiver Program. Through Home Child Care Provider Pilot or Home Support Worker Pilot. Immigrate by providing care for children, the elderly, or those with medical needs, or work as a live-in caregiver. Through these programs, you'll get an open work permit to come to Canada and work temporarily, but eventually you can apply for permanent residency. So this work permit is occupation restricted, which means you have to work in that specific occupation. Number 2, doesn't need a labor market impact assessment or the LMIA. And number 3, lets you get the work experience you need to be eligible for permanent residency. Next one is the Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot.
This is where smaller Canadian communities supporting their local economy through immigration.
Yeah.
This is a new pathway for immigrants as it just started last 2019. For this program, there are 4 steps that needs to be completed. So what's the first step?
So the first step is check that you meet both IRCC eligibility requirements and the community-specific requirements.
And the second step
Second step is to find an eligible job with an employer in one of the participating communities.
And then the third step.
Third step is once you have a job offer, submit your application for recommendation to the community.
And then the last step for this is
The fourth step is if a community recommends you, apply for permanent residence. More details for this program will be on the link in the description so you can study and explore your chances.
the next list of immigration pathways have a broad process and details and is very complex to summarize. So we will just mention them and we will also put the link in the description box for the details. So first one is the startup visa. So what's this?
It is to immigrate as a businessman where you start your own business and hire people.
And then next is the self-employed.
Self-employed means immigrate as a self-employed person in cultural or athletic activities.
And then the agri-food pilot.
It means immigrate by working in specific agri-food industries and occupations.
And then lastly is the refugees.
This is to immigrate as a refugee. Those are the full list on how you can immigrate to Canada. You just need to study very carefully to what program you're eligible to apply so that there will be no waste of time, effort, and money. To understand the immigration programs that you are eligible to apply takes a lot of time and must be given full effort.
There are corresponding fees which can be found on the website.
Yep.
But all of those sacrifices that you'll make will be worthwhile once you live in Canada.
Yes. Because Canada is beautiful, it takes care of the people the best way it can think of. It's clean, and most of all, you have a life here. Just do the work and see the results. And that's it for today. Let's do it on the next one. Be well. Peace.